What makes you angry? Traffic? Bills? Long lines at the coffee shop? Especially when everyone in front of you had a lot of time to read the menu and prepare their order while waiting in that line, and yet they still don't know what they want when they get to the counter? Sorry, that one really irks me. It's a wide, bustling world. Something in it is bound to make you angry from time to time. It's a natural human response. What's important, though, is how you express that anger.
So a healthy expression of anger is, first of all, realizing that anger is a normal emotion. It's okay to be angry and to acknowledge it. You first have to acknowledge the fact that you're angry and that it's okay, and to be able to express the anger constructively, to realize that there is a difference between assertiveness and aggressiveness.
Of course, people don't always perfectly express their anger. Some people try not to express it at all. They keep it inside themselves. Others let their anger explode. When we handle anger in these ways, it can lead to problems. We first think of problems at work or in relationships, but it can also affect health and well-being. So it's important to learn how to express anger appropriately. We call this anger management. There are several steps, and they all lead towards being comfortable with anger and controlling the emotion before it controls you.
One step is to take a time out. When you're feeling the anger, which is important, by the way, in terms of getting in touch with your anger and feeling it. Many times we're angry and we don't know. But once you're aware of your anger, take a time out with the person, count to 10. If necessary, leave the room. These are all techniques of kind of separating yourself from the emotion, giving yourself some time. Other ways of managing anger are relaxation techniques, such as actually doing some deep breathing, imagery. Very important, you might want to imagine yourself on a beach. One technique I use with patients is imagining a box and putting your anger into that box and just allowing that box to float away. And that can be a very effective technique. Physical exercise is a great way of getting the anger out, kind of getting your emotions out, take it out on the treadmill, take it out on the bicycle, and just get your feelings out. It really makes people feel healthy, and it's really good for managing anger.
Research shows that hostile anger is a predictor for certain disease states, particularly cardiac disease. For those who keep their emotions bottled inside, their emotional pain can translate into physical pain, like headaches, back pain, depression, or high blood pressure. People who have explosive anger stress the heart, increase their blood pressure, and can create dangerous scenarios like road rage. Once they start managing their anger effectively, though, they'll notice a difference in their health.
Well, the benefits can be really quite significant. Your relationships with people are going to change. Your spouse or your significant other is going to relate to you differently. I've seen marriages where one spouse had a real anger problem, and as soon as they learned how to manage the anger, it changed their relationship completely, and it was really a much better relationship. Other effects are the physical effects. The good thing about hostility and cardiovascular disease is that it can be reversed, is that once a person learns to manage anger in a much more constructive manner, the risk for cardiovascular disease actually decreases, it actually reverses. And there are the emotional effects. You get less anxious, you become less depressed, you may find that you're eating healthier. It just has all sorts of positive effects.
You may want to consider seeking help from a counselor or local anger management class if you feel your anger seems out of control, causes you to behave in ways you later regret, or is taking a toll on your personal relationships with friends or family. And if you ever feel your anger is getting out of hand, the best thing you can do is simply walk away. I'm Dr. Mike Rosen, and you're watching the eHealth Network. Stay healthy.